What's up, guys? Shockbeezy here today. Gonna show you my run as a Swordbearer that I had a couple days ago. I posted this run besides other runs because one, it was one of the first recordings I got, and also just because it wasn't a perfect sword run, and I feel like people posting videos of sword runs, they're all these perfect, nobody dies, there's no oversoul, they get it in, the best amount of swords you can. I don't feel like that's an accurate sword run every time. Of course, I'm sure there's some people that can do it perfect every time. But right here, we didn't have all the people we normally have, and we took some lower levels through. But really, the fact is, I just wanted to show a sword run that wasn't perfect, but it got the job done, and that's what mattered. For those of you who haven't fought Crota before, you have to shoot Crota with rockets or sniper rifles until you take his shield down. He drops to the ground and kneels, and you kill Swordbearer. You already have the sword by the time you kneel, Crota kneel, but you grab the sword, and after he kneels, you begin to hit him. The best combo that I use is RB, RB, RT. I do that in a rapid motion, so you don't need to slam, instead you do the combo where he kind of uppercuts. You'll see with this run. Also, another thing is right behind me, boomers spawn, and we have to have people that are constantly watching those. So, it's another thing to worry about in that tower there, just like that. Another thing you want to have is you want to have a guy that calls, only one person that calls stuff out. If you have one person that calls stuff out, then you'll be good. Especially if that person has had sword experience before. That's another good thing to have. And in my case, to me and my friend do, he ran the sword for us a lot at the beginning. And one time we switched, I took the sword, and he started calling him out. And he knew exactly when to call it out, allowing me to get the most amount of hits in. That's been working for us really, really well. Another thing during this battle, for anybody who hasn't played it, health does not regenerate. As you see the presence of Crota in my left screen, you're allowed to pick up a thing called the Chalice, which is why the Pro Zachary right there has a little star around him. And you just walk up to somebody to press X to take the Chalice from them. And that helps regenerate your health. After we kill the second Swordbearer and get our next run in on Crota, ogres are going to spawn. When the ogres spawn, we're going to head towards the middle and have a Titan put down Buckets of Light. And then we snipe the ogres. And we get to that. So, they down Crota here. I got to him very late. Almost died right there too. That's one of the best runs you can have right there, when you're already at him the moment he kneels. You're able to just lay into him right there. So here we're going to go down into the middle room, and ogres are spawning. There's also another method where you go over to the right and fight the ogres from over there while he goes left to where y'all are. I like this way better just because it's pretty much ultimate cover, and it's just smart. So here we're just waiting for the ogres to spawn. After this, we're going to run out and run up to the right, go up the stairs, and while you're going through there, will be tons of thrall, other things shooting you. Well, we shoot you. However, there are some acolytes. Oops. Here we are, running to the right. You do have to watch out for Crota over to your left, because at times he will start shooting. You want to watch out for the Curse Doll here. That will cause an Oversoul. You don't want to have an Oversoul come up while you're in this crystal room right here. That'd be a smart idea. This is a good time right now to be swapping the chalice around like they are. You know, people are constantly walking through there, picking it up, passing it around. It's smart to keep everybody at the best health they can have. Don't just assume that, oh, these people aren't going to get hit because they're on the inside. Keep everybody at full health. It's just a smart thing to do. You know, leaves no room for error. The Swordbearer is liking to hide from us. The best thing to do to get the Swordbearer to come to you, just shoot him with one bullet, or, you know, whatever, and normally he starts walking towards you. By then, Crota had already moved, and we weren't anticipating that, but that's what I'm saying. The sword run wasn't perfect. I think that's what makes it a good run. Not perfect. I think you need a Swordbearer to die twice. A couple times in one of those deaths right there, I just got a little greedy, didn't run away in time. And when he kills you, you drop the chalice, so eventually I'm going to go over there and grab it. He doesn't have much health left. As you can see, that was us shooting the boomers. Those things, they do a lot of damage. If they get 2 bullets off, I mean, they can kill you, even if you're 32. It's smart to have people looking back there. You know, a level 32 with a fully upgraded icebreaker, one hits them. Headshot. So, that's definitely what you want to look for. And sometimes, you can do this part right here with 2 people. But it's almost, when you have 6 people, if you can, it is smart to go ahead and have a 3rd person run out to help you kill the Swordbearer easier. Make sure that you don't hit the other with rockets. I've had that happen a few times. Here. Okay. I got another Black Hammer from this run. I've had at least 5 or 6 of them. I really wish I could get a Swordbreaker. Just anything. I just want something else other than a Black Hammer. And it seems like that's what mostly drops from these. Black Hammer, Hunger of Crotas. I haven't had any of the other things drop for me yet, except the ship and emblem. Thanks for watching, guys. Good day.